And we're back to the 100-line Last Defense Academy. Day 8. Siri is fucking dead.
Burn out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 8th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Woo! Even with Siri gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's changed. We don't need to discuss what we do from now on. Now that we're on our own. Yeah. Now that we're on our own. I should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there. Alright. As usual, nothing's changed yet. Hang on, I kind of want to talk to people on the way, actually. So he's here. Hello, Shoma. Maybe this is a dumb question, but do you think there are any animals around here? If there are, I hope we're not frightening them or destroying their habitats too badly. You know, I never really thought about that. The only living things I've seen here since we got here are the invaders. So Shoma, if you're concerned about stuff like that, you must really like animals, huh? Yeah, I guess so. I enjoy spending time with them and learning more about them and stuff. Oh, that's cool. I like animals too. Really? You're a fan of Animal Lover Takumi? Oh no, that means you have something in common with me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Don't worry, I'll keep this a secret. The last thing you need is to find yourself being lumped in with a creepy little flatworm like me. Quick, you better leave before anyone sees us together. I'll disappear into the background too. I'm good at that. Oh boy, this guy. We really... we need to get him some therapy. Here I thought I'd finally found something that would make him open up and relax a little. His inferiority complex is even worse than I thought. Alright, I think there's nothing else here. Let's just head straight out to the cafeteria. Everyone's here? Another day, another delicious meal. How can you eat at a time like this? I like that they're just taking full advantage of the fact that Siri is not here to enforce his only fighters are allowed to eat the good stuff rule. What better time is there? Now that Siri's gone, we can enjoy any food we want or any time we want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. That's the part you're enjoying? It's even better if you put the whipped cream on top. It really gives a dish an extra layer of sweetness. Does taco rice need to be sweet? The conversation was interrupted by Hiruko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. Alright, here we go. What am I my cursor? What was it you wanted to tell us, Hiruko? It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet? Yeah, I didn't exactly like Siri barking orders at us, but without him, we really don't have a lot of direction. Naito proved we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just let loose or whatever? Or we can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. The loser has to slit their wrists right across their stomach. Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know.
Then why are we even talking about this? If the school falls, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not.
We don't know for sure if that's true, or if we still get to go home when the time's up. We'll be in big trouble if we have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. Siri could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. I'll be taking charge of the school in Siri's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine. Yeah, I figured she'd try to be the leader. I don't think most people are gonna accept that very easily, though. Hiruko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping it into the conversation so casually I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later. Wait, what? You're going to what? I said I'll be taking charge of the school in Siri's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine. Thank you for repeating word for word.
Oh, hell no! Why's it gotta be you?
We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. The war? I've told you time and time again, this is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear. You don't need them anymore. You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight. Just fight.
Oh.
The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be at war. Nobody had any response to that. Hiroko's stance was an extreme one. There was no doubt about that, but nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Alright, you just came in, said I'm the leader now. Anyway, keep going. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose. The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of that bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us there alone. Feeling defeated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. Free time? Free time? Free time? Free time? Free time? Yuriko in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I mean, yeah, usually surrendering all thought and just following orders, it doesn't tend to go well. I need to do something to take my mind off all this. I've got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. Or someone to talk to. Speaking of which, I mean, last time we unlocked a new person that we might be able to spend free time with in the form of Eito. So I kind of want to... Oh, wait, never mind. He's not available. Well... Fine, we'll just do Darumi again. Hey, Goral. Takumi, come play a game with me. Let's go. I really love old school arrows. What the fuck are you? What? Arrows from the old days are more like supernatural objects than games. Why did I agree to this? The madness of the creator, the uninterrupted total pathos, the absolute goodie bag of fetishes under the guise of a game. I'm already regretting my decision. Playing games like that makes something burn inside my chest. Jesus. You make my soul... Okay, we get it. We get it. Tarumi. Jesus fuck. Anyway, that's why you have to play one of my favorites. Finger guns. Let's go. Oh my... I hate this. You'll totally love it, I swear. Okay? Deal? I can't play a game like that. We're supposed to be in a school. Dude, okay. Shut up and stop acting like a teacher's pet. Show me your soul. You know, I love Darumi, she's my favorite, but, by God, I have never regretted clicking on a free time event so quickly in my life. That was horrible. After that, I was captured by Darumi and forced to play an erotic game. Fucking hell. Okay, well, creativity! Good, that increased our creativity. How nice. Never again. Alright, let's see, who else can we spend time with? Oh, Eito's available now. Nice, let's go. Let's do it. Hey, buddy. He's really wholesome, actually, more than I expected. You seem like you're in a good mood today. Did something happen? I hung my laundry to dry on the rooftop fence and it worked amazingly. Everything came out so soft and it smells incredible. Did you use scented fabric softener or something? No, I think it's just the smell of sunlight. I've never smelled anything like it in the TRC, and as you know, there's no sky there. If laundry day is this nice, maybe our time here won't be so bad after all. I'm glad he's starting to enjoy himself. I really like Eito. I can't believe he's this excited about a good load of laundry. Does Eito enjoy housework? That's nice. Alright, calculation. Sweet. That was a lot better than the Darumi one.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night, C-Ray. Good night, monitor pre-recorded C-Ray. Looks like another day's over. Back home in the residential complex, I used to stay up playing video games and watching random videos online until late. Mood. I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is go to sleep. I mean, on one hand, that's kinda good. Your sleep schedule probably appreciates that. And so, my 8th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Day 9, let's go! Alright, well this is probably the same, so I'm just gonna skip it, I think, now.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give your love.
It's morning. Hiruko's in charge now, but what does that mean? Are our lives going to be all that different from before? Not really. I feel like Hiruko's only gonna be in charge during, like, battle, and, like, she's gonna be in charge of maybe training. She might actually try to make us get, like, a training regimen, but other than that, I don't think she really cares what we do here. Anyway, I should head over to the cafeteria. Oh, wait a minute. I want to talk to Tsubasa on the way back. Hang on. Yellow. Why is she so tiny? Is she supposed to be that short? Maybe she is. Morning, Tsubasa.
Yeah. Morning.
You on your way to the cafeteria?
Me? No, Sorry, I really gotta get going.
What is she in a rush for? Okay, bye. Wait, is she just not going to the cafeteria? What was that all about? She's acting weird. Huh. What other people are we gonna run into on the way? Oh, she went back to her room. Okay, cool. Is she just not gonna be there? Oh wow, it's only us. Only the fighters. Everyone else just left. Huh? Is it just us today?
Yeah, real slim pickings, huh?
Is it me, or are the ones who are missing just the non-fighters? The cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today? Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore. Wow! Well, I spoke too soon. What? Why would you do that? Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anybody who won't contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities. Isn't that pretty harsh, though? The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip. I mean, on one hand, I get it, but also harsh. I'm not going to let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what, exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about it. Is she just gonna, like, be really harsh and strict with the people who aren't fighting? Oh, man. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it. Is that understood? Bye. Without waiting for an answer, Hiruko got to her feet and left, as unshakably confident as ever.
Damn! It's gonna be all business from now on, huh? This is madness!
Hey!
It does sound pretty Spartan. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse.
Not like they got any excuse to keep hanging back. None of us got any real choice here. It's like Hiruko said, that's what being at war is all about. I get you, though. There's such a thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's gonna put the pressure on him.
I have a bad feeling about this. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms. Okay. I'm worried about what else Hiruko might be planning, but it's been a couple of days since the last attack, and I'm starting to get antsy. I'd prefer not to just sit around. Woo, here we go again. Alright, who else have we got available? We got Takemaru. Let's do Takemaru. I guess. I want to try and balance my free times as much as possible between everyone, so I can up as many skills as possible, and also just spend time with a bunch of characters.
This ain't too bad. Hey, talk to me. Doesn't the design of this hallway kick ass?
Kick ass? I mean, does it? Who is that? That's like a samurai, I think, right? That's a really old school painting. Really? This design?
It's shiny and blinged out, and the art is sick as hell. That's right up my alley, man.
He's an artsy guy.
Whoever came up with this shit was a real man of taste, that's for sure. I hope my house is full of gold and totally badass like this hallway.
Looks like a bad joke to me, but, well, to each his own. Alright, that's nice. Alright, more free time, here we go. Who's available? Eito? Oh, Darumi again. Should I risk it? Oh, Hiruko, hang on. Let's do it with Hiruko then. Okay, hello. Hiruko, what are you doing here?
I've been busy doing administrative work on this computer. Accounting, clerical work, the list never ends. But I have to say, this computer is incredible. Its processing power is so high that it feels like an extension of me. It's as if I've found the perfect assistant. I wonder why none of you managed to be as useful as this computer.
Don't compare us to computers. People are tools, you know.
Instead of whining, maybe think about redirecting the effort to make yourself more useful. If you manage to get as good as this computer, I'll let you serve me personally.
What an honor. Alright, well. Ding dong bing bong yet again. It's the same.
You never will, then.
It's that time again, huh? Yuriko's plan to pressure the others into fighting still had me worried. She'd already banned them from the cafeteria. What would she do next? Whatever it is, I hope it's nothing too extreme. Dreading what the morning might bring, I slipped into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at Last Defense Academy. Here we go. Day 10, we're in the double digits now, finally.
Up and out of troops!
Wait.
Time to rise and shine!
Sorry, is it just me
Get
or...
ready for your 10th day of active
Is he wearing a
service here at
commemorative
Last
suit?
Defense Academy.
He's wearing a different suit, right? I'm not crazy, right? He's wearing a different outfit.
Wow! Look at you guys, making it into double digits.
Thank you.
In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access
Oh,
to
cool.
the rec room and
Rec
the
room.
leisure lounge on the 3rd floor.
Alright.
I'll tell you all about how
The
they
rec
work
room's on
in
the 3rd
person.
floor, yeah,
See you
okay.
there.
New facilities, huh? I doubt that in-person explanation's going to happen, though. We've only been here 10 days. Feels like a lot longer. We're really just getting started. And without Siri, there's a chance we could be here even longer than 100 days. No, I can't think like that. I have to believe I can get through this and go home. Back to the Tokyo residential complex. Back to Karuwa.
Hey!
It'll all work out somehow. It always does. The morning announcement said the rec room and leisure lounge have been unlocked now. Maybe I should go check them out. So are we going there first? Or, yeah, nobody's in the cafeteria this time. I guess it's not like we're allowed to. Let's head to the rec room first, because all of my favorite characters are there. All 2 of them. Hello. So this is the rec room. Oh my god, this music! This is literally from... This is just V3! This is just V3! This is just the casino from V3! So this is the rec room. Also, why does the carpet look like The Shining? I don't like that. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here, to be honest. It's not hard to imagine a fancy academy having a room like this. I'm gonna need to compare some stuff, because this...
Hey, Takumi, you're scoping out the rec room too, huh? I thought this would be a fun place to hang out for sure. It's a major disappointment, though. There's no edgelord manga or misery porn anime or hardcore eroges or anything.
Why are we hearing about Darumi's eroge fetishes today? This has never come up before. What is happening? Also, I just noticed. It just hit me. Why? She's wearing a collar with, like... she's wearing a collar that you could attach, like, a rope to. I literally just noticed this, and it makes too much sense, and I don't like it. I'd be more worried if there was. Are we even going to be able to use some of this equipment now that Siri's not here to tell us how it all works? I'm sure we can figure it out.
Don't worry, he left behind some manuals and stuff. He's reading one right now. I'm not so great with all those big words, or small ones, or phonemic awareness in general, really. And don't even get me started on my poor focus and lack of vocabulary. I can't read.
She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of her shortcomings. Hey, Eito. Eito's intently scanning the pages of that book. Wonder if he's figured anything out. Is that one of the manuals? What's it say? It seems to be for that device over there. Present. Hang on, are we gonna be able to give gifts to people like in Danganronpa? Oh, that. What exactly is that? It doesn't look like any machine I've seen before.
According to this, it's called a giftomatic. A gift to what? Now, dude, giftomatic. It's the exact same naming scheme as the grubomatic. It's not that difficult. Let me read you the introduction from the manual. True to its name, the giftomatic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, or other doodads. Step 1. Select an item from the machine's extensive database. Step 2. Insert the required materials. Step 3. The item you requested pops out, whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection toward your comrades and strengthen your esprit de corps. Which, that's definitely gonna work the same way as the mechanic in Danganronpa, right? Just gift giving. That's about the size of it. A gift-making machine. Kind of a weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps, but assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of available items. It can make clothes, shoes, household goods, and even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics. Gory movies, or games that were banned for being too extreme. Why is she doing a dog pose? Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, actually. Seriously? It really is extensive. It sounds like magic, or alchemy maybe. I wonder how it works. Full Metal Alchemist. Then again, the Revival-matic is just as much of a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it. Yeah, I guess not. Do you think giving gifts would help to alleviate some of the tension around here? I don't know. The differences between the fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. What a pity. Well, I want to use it. Okay, access during free time. I'll definitely check it out. This device that can create all sorts of gifts. How does it even work? Yeah, okay, I'll check it out during free time, definitely. What else have we got? Dartboard? Darts, huh? Not right now. Okay. Looks like a slot machines, like you see in Casino. Slot machines? I don't think that's a typo. This is supposed to be a skull, right? Alright, what else have we got? Table tennis? They got a table tennis table here. Not that I'm in the mood for games right now. Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. I think we've checked everything here. I'm gonna go ahead and move to the Leisure Lounge. Hello, Hiruko. Ooh, this place looks nice. It's a pool! This must be the Leisure Lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax. It's got a pool and everything. I like it. Huh? Not you. I'm talking about the room. Yeah, I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as it. Would you? It's important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health. Oh, that's surprising. I guess even Hiruko likes to let her hair down every now and then. I'm surprised to see after everything she was saying earlier. I'm surprised to hear that. Oh, this place looks amazing though. Oh man, now I want to go to the pool. Man, wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting into the pool with you. What kind of expression did I have? I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand. That's fine with me. I feel like leisure time with Hiruko would just descend into an intensive training session anyway. Okay, I think I've looked at all the new rooms I have access to now. Maybe I'll go back to my... I want to check this room out, though! I literally just talked to Hiruko. I want to, like, look at the things. Okay, fine. I guess I'll come back here later. A rec room and leisure lounge. Honestly, I'm not sure how much chance we'll have to use them. What other kinds of rooms does this school have that we don't know about? When will we get to see them? I still have some free time today. What should I do next? We should go buy some presents is what we should do. It's time. Yep, you can now make gifts. By giving characters their preferred gifts, your student activities will further boost your grades. Give your classmates different kinds of presents to find out what they like best. You'll need BP and materials to make gifts. In addition, you'll need key items to make certain gifts. Okay, key items can be obtained from the treasure chest spaces through progressing story. Oh boy, okay. Maybe I should... Next free time. I'm gonna go make a gift right now, but like in the next free time, I should go and explore. And try to get some stuff. Book cover, glasses stands, what else have we got? Splatter movies. Oh man, I could give this to Darmy if I could make it, but I don't have the materials. Book cover, glasses stand, milk bottle lid. Paper seal that covers milk bottles. The design depends on the type of drink and manufacturer. People love collecting them. Okay, that's interesting. I'm trying to see if I recognize any of the like designs. Pretty shell. Shell that glitters beautifully. It can be admired as is, but many people prefer to market into an accessory. Okay. Simple toys. An assortment of simple toys like bamboo swords and rubber band shooters. Fun to mess around with once in a while.
The Rubik's Cube, 3x3 multicolored cube puzzle. Those who don't know the trick behind it can never solve it. Yep, indeed. Winner ice cream stick. A winning ice cream stick. Take it to the store you bought it from to get a free ice cream. But the school doesn't even have a store. Okay, yeah, yeah. Dear Sister Gift Box. Gee, I wonder what that's for. I wonder who that's for. Someone made this as a tribute to the person they want to give a gift to. It's empty. Wait, did Ima just make this? Sturdy rubber balloons. Looks like normal balloons at first glance, but the material is very sturdy. They don't pop easily. Each holds about 10 liters. Toolkit. A complete toolkit for any project. Includes the wrenches, a hammer, screwdriver, and more. Festival goods. A set of festival goods such as happy jackets and Uchiwa fans. We'll excite any festival lover. I don't know who's a festival lover here. Detective merch. A kit with all the bona fide detective stuff you could ever need. A notebook, a hat, and coat, a pipe, and more. Ooh. Fortune-telling goods. A set of fortune-telling goods including tarot cards, a feng shui board, and a Ouija board. Alright. Planisphere tells you where you can find the constellations. They're split into color categories for some reason. Bath salts. Perfect for anyone running to relax in the bath. With a soothing forest scent and moisturizes your skin. I really would like to know who all these gifts are for. I feel like I don't know these characters well enough to be able to quite tell. The only one that was really obvious to me was the gory movie for Darumi, obviously. Multi-purpose towel for engineers. It's heat-resistant and durable, which makes it perfect for grabbing hot metal and wiping off oils. Silicone-free shampoo that's gentle on hair, known to moisturize and bring out shine. A facial roller for the beauty conscious. A quick roll on the skin will keep you looking lifted and awake whenever and wherever. Interesting. Hand cream, soothing cream to protect the skin from irritation and dirt. A must-have for engineers who work with harsh chemicals. That's definitely for Tsuwasa. Set of makeup brushes. A set of brushes for more than daily makeup. Works for SFX and full paint too. Disinfectant spray. Quick spritz of this highly efficient spray kills 99% of bacteria and viruses. Long-lasting and potent. Surgical scalpel for ideal for autopsies and other procedures requiring precision. Who here is like medically inclined? Survival knife. Oh, I don't know if I want to give someone a knife. A sharp, durable knife. Bring it to a desert island and you can cut trees, dig holes, and use it for cooking. Wait a minute, is this... That's a reference to like a game, I think, right? Reverse blade sword. A sword with a blade backwards. Used by a legendary pacifist. Doesn't cut, but it's a dangerous weapon. This is definitely a reference to something that I don't get. An ear pick. Okay. A replica of an STU infuser. Lights up and makes noises at the push of a button, making it suitable for make-believe and roleplay. Cool. It's like it's just literally a toy. A weapon for hitting people in pro wrestling can be combined with throws or just to sit on. Yeah, you know, a folding chair. First thing I think of, let's throw it at people. A wok. Woks can do it all. Used for stir fry, deep fry, or soup. Useful for all kinds of cuisine. Sterling silverware, tableware, perfect for high dining. Nobles loved it in the past because it reacts to poison. Ooh. Briefcase for magic tricks. The back is constructed so that the contents can be removed without opening the case. A ton of paper, okay. A set of 500 sheets of copy paper with random illustrations printed on them. Just okay, cool. A new... Why? Why can I... Oh my god, why can I make this? And why do I know this would be for Darumi? Oh my god. It'd be really fun. I really want to see how every character reacts to being given the noose. Oh my god. The bondage suit? Okay. Okay. Party poppers. Good for livening up a party. On rare occasions, there is a defective one that doesn't do anything when you pull the string. Earplugs. Super effective earplugs that can block all external sound. Don't forget to take them out when you're done. A beautiful ornamented comb. Goes great with black hair, not just for women. Men who care about their hair would love it too. Who has black hair? Ima. Ima's got black hair. And right now I can't... Also Gaku. Dumbbell. Training equipment primarily for the arms and upper body. Muscles will never betray you. Yoga outfit. Outfit for doing yoga. Highly elastic to perfectly fit any size. A ugly sweater. Men's swimsuit. Customizable color design options. Women's swimsuit. Risque bikini. Okay, of course. Okay. Leopard print undies. Okay. Snake plushie. Ooh! I like snake plushies. Wrap around your neck to use it as a pillow. Replica fire extinguisher. Replica of a fire extinguisher used to bypass the wall of fire. It feels and looks identical, but can't put out undying flames. Cool, it's just useless then. Why would we even want this? Kako mini standee. Wait, what? Why was this registered in the gift-o-matic? Ima. Okay, I know it was him. Crystal ball for fortune telling. Some are actually just glass. If you got a good arm, you can also try throwing it. It's Hero's crystal ball! Oh, I gotta make this. I'm sorry, I just gotta. Come on, man. I just have to. Oh, I don't know who I should give it to. Who would like this? Oh, wow, I literally asked that before I read Takumi up there saying the exact same thing. I genuinely don't know who would even want this. I just made it on impulse because I liked it. But, like, I don't know, man. Who would be into fortune-telling here? I wouldn't... Maybe Darmy? Honestly, considering this is literally killing game memorabilia in, like, a meta context, I'll give it to Darmy.
I don't feel like I deserve nice things, but I'll take this anyway.
Good job. Thank you. Alright, well, that was nice. She didn't love it or anything, but, you know. She characterized their own preferred items, giving these like might increase your grades. Yep. I know that much. Okay, so free time literally ends when you... Okay, then. Well, I'll look at some of the other gifts later. I think I should try going exploring now. Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. Maybe, am I... Oh, yeah, it's because it has to be in the morning. So I already missed my chance to do that. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll do it next time. Rec room. Let's go to Darmy again. Hello.
Takumi, connect to this movie I'm shooting, okay?
Oh, I don't like this. Considering everything we've just learned about Darmy today, I really don't trust this.
Look what I made with the Giptomatic! That's a camera, cool. I can use this video camera to direct my very own movie!
I don't like this. I don't like where this is going.
I'm gonna make the nastiest, most messed up splatter film I've ever seen, and send the TRC into a total spiral of terror.
You know what? That's better than what I would have expected. I'm okay with that.
So I need you to act in my movie as a corpse.
That's fine. I can play dead. A corpse?
Yep. All you have to do is die on camera.
Oh. Well, I mean, provided I'm not actually gonna die. Actually, hang on, no, actually, Darumi totally would. Darumi would, like, take advantage of the fact that we can immediately be revived to actually just fucking kill me on camera for her movie. She would.
Just plunge a knife into your belly and gut yourself.
I'm not gonna commit seppuku for your movie. Besides, that has nothing to do with acting.
It's fine. I can just bring you back with a revive-o-matic.
I knew it. I knew that was going through her head.
Filming starts now. I have the set ready over there.
Oh boy. I ran as fast as my feet would carry me. Your experience unlocked the keyword. What? I'm gonna take a screenshot of that just in case I need that. What does that mean? Hashtag video? What keyword? What is the keyword? What do those mean? Keywords can be used to create new gifts. Try out different keywords and see what you can... Oh! Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. I only have that one keyword, though, so far, don't I?
Heady soldiers.
Hit the hay! Today went by in a flash. One thing concerns me, though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. Have they just all been, like, in their rooms all day? I wouldn't even be surprised if Hiruko literally said, "You are not allowed to leave your room if you don't want to fight." I hope they're okay. I doubt Hiruko would stop at the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using all of the facilities as well. What's her next move going to be? Will all this really motivate them to get on the battlefield with the rest of us? There's not much I can do for now. I'll just have to see how it goes. Well, here goes. With nothing else to do, I got into bed, and within a few minutes I was fast asleep. Let's do one more day.
Get prepped, be ready.
Hello? Time to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere. Oh, who's there? Is it Hiruko? Probably Hiruko. Sounds like somebody's here, but... it's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right. Hiruko? I took a few hesitant steps toward the door, then took a deep breath and opened it, only to find... I don't like that. That's creepy. Darumi, is something wrong? Why is she... Don't. Did I spend too much free time with her? Is she going, like, yandere mode now?
Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed. I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore.
What is happening?
So hey, you wanna come die with me?
What is happening?
Huh? Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, I'm only here for a second.
Darmy, you're scaring me more than usual.
Let's just die.
What is happening? What is happening? What the fuck?
Die, die,
Die, die, die, die, die, die, die, die, die, die, die, die, die, die, die, die, die, die, die, die, die, die. Oh my god! Oh my god! Is this like an event that takes place with? I'm assuming this event could take place with any character, and like it depends on which character you spent the most time with. I'm pretty sure Darmy is the character that I've spent the most free time with and like done the most stuff with. So I'm assuming if it were any other character, we'd get like a different thing happening here. But okay, what? Hey, hold on a minute.
Just kidding. Man, you should have seen your face. You've been roomied, bruh.
What is wrong with you?
How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? Thought a nice joke first thing would help you cheer up.
That was hardly what I'd call a nice joke.
Hey!
What are you doing here anyway?
I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria.
Okay, that makes more sense. What the fuck? Did you do this with everyone? Really? Hiruko's letting them back in?
Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Think you could help me out? Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once?
Who said that? I don't know who said that. You've got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I can give you a hand.
Gracias, muchacho. Now I won't have to go through with my contingency plan.
What?
Oh well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Okay, thanks, bye.
She's so fun. Darmy waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been saying. I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. I'd better get going. At the very least, Gaku and Tsubasa are two of the more pleasant people. Mostly Tsubasa. I like Gaku enough, though. Which way is it? Which way are their dorms? I don't actually know. Yeah, oh, no, that's Kako and Ima. Are they also... I don't see their names. Hang on, maybe they're over here. Oh, wait, yeah, here she is. Hello, Tsubasa. This is Tsubasa's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell inside of the door. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter. Hi.
Takumi,
What is it? Have y'all just not been eating for the last, like, 2 days? I'm on messenger duty. Hiruko wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria.
all of us? Even the non-fighters? Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back?
Hiruko said that? She really has been cracking the whip. I called it. I literally said she told them to not leave. Oh my god. Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. She has been pretty harsh on you guys lately.
Come on, you don't believe that.
This is Hiruko we're talking about. Yeah, I know.
Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me.
Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. Tsubasa is genuinely my favorite of the non-fighters, and I really want to get to know her better. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to spend free time with non-fighters either, so I just have to wait until something happens that makes her change her mind eventually. Hey Gaku, this is Gaku's room. I'm checking that. After a little while, the door slowly opened. Hi. Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Hiruko said she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. For real? Us too? Ugh, what's she want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me. It's not just her either. I bet all of you think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. Oh boy, here we go. No, not really. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I get what you mean, but... Fine, Hugo wants us in the cafeteria. I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Man, oh man, what rotten luck. Bye. After several dramatic groans, Gaku scolded off in the direction of the cafeteria. Were the weird ones were fighting? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Alright, I've done what Tarumi asked me to. I should head to the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hiroko getting us all together, though? I can't imagine I'm going to like what happens next. Here goes. Hi, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hiroko up to this time? Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry, I'm getting stomach cramps. I'm getting stomach cramps. He looks really bad. Oh my god, I can see his cheekbone.
Of course, I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them or have them raw if you prefer.
Jesus, Hiroko. You are totally heartless!
Hiroko, please, give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well. Help yourself to dry bread, 1 per person. Just 1 slice each? We may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away.
Freeloaders? Come on. That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be used more productively somewhere else. Wow, Hiroko is really not helping him.
Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today.
Hello. So why did you ask us to come here?
Kaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shoma, the non-fighters as we've been calling you, I have decided you are going to leave this school.
Oh my god. She's literally saying, like, if you refuse to fight, I'm going to throw you into the undying flames and leave you there to die. Uh-huh? What do you mean, leave?
You're kicking us out? Kicking you out. What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. And if you won't leave of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble?
What? Right now?
Oh my god, his face is like... I can see the disgust. I don't like Ima, but boy, that is a mood. Hiroko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends?
Why do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose and one purpose only. To fight. Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here. So why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose.
My god. What is wrong with you? What, as decoys?
Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better.
You can't just use us like that!
You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful. Even then, I doubt I'd make much difference. I'll just get stepped on like a cockroach I am, and that'll be the end of it.
Hiroko, are you for real right now?
You can't go through with this. It's going too far.
Don't waste my time with meaningless objections. I'm leaving this school now, and what I say goes.
You know, we could easily just, like, rebel against you, right? Nothing's stopping us from just, like, taking you over.
Don't think, don't argue, just obey my orders. But it's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight or protect you when you do nothing in return? Well... You see, no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave.
Seriously? Right now?
If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary.
Wait, Hiroko, please. This is all too sudden. Can't you give them some time?
Time for what?
Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know?
Alright, you've got 5 days. 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us, or leave. Forever. Just 5 days? If you do decide to fight, then I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I'm gonna try to kill you. Be ready. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today.
Well, With her customary brisk attitude, Hiruko said all she had to say and left without another word. Well then! This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades, friends. Friends? Yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiruko to change her mind.
Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down?
We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. I really think it's very interesting how Eito has gone from, like, being very skeptical of everything going on and being, like, very much kind of antagonistic towards us to becoming sort of like the Makoto of this whole thing, where he's very, like, idealistic and going on about, like, we have to have hope and we have to be friends. I really like Eito. I think he's a very interesting character. It makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. It's still better than being forced into the fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside the school grounds. I know! Sheesh, it's bad enough that we're gonna die out there. I don't need you reminding me. Whatever, I'm done. This school, this war, this whole saving humanity thing, they can go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. Okay, he's bye. Is he actually just leaving now? And still raving to himself, Kaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us as Hiriko had been. Sure is speaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Kaku in the same category as a sniffling worm like me, of course. But I get what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live, too cowardly to die. Oh my god, it's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it. Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Shoma, I get where Hiriko's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting. But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not going to happen. Tsubasa. I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway.
Huh? That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that?
Yeah, but at least then it'll all be over. Oh my god, please stop thinking like this. Guys, at least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. What is... I really need to know about what's going on with Tsubasa. And why exactly she's this... like... At this point, it feels like it's not just because she's squeamish. There's something more going on here. I could see tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. Boy, you sure seem happy. You used to be one of us, Mr. Atsuki. Why'd you have to betray us and join the Battle Freaks? Why are you like this? I don't think I'd betrayed you, exactly. What should we do, brother dearest? Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. I'm sure you do, you Kokichi looking at. You do? Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it.
Fine, keep your secrets. But you know there's still time to change your mind, right?
I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise as long as I'm with my dear sister. Okay. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders. She feels bad. She definitely feels bad. The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of sock and buskin masks.
Damn, ain't a single one of them willing to fight, not even to save their own skins.
Hey!
I don't think Hiriko was bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really will force them to leave. We've got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do? She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think?
Now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it.
Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. I think Hiriko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in. She was planning to give us that time all along.
We're all just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off.
I don't like it either, but if
If we want to save everyone, this is the only way.
Okay, but how's that gonna work exactly? None of them seemed like they were gonna budge on this.
Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them.
But ow! Don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans.
You're right, we need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up to us a little.
Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple.
So we gain their trust with food and then try to convince them to fight?
Sounds like a major hassle. Alright, who do we get to do this?
In response, all eyes in the room turn toward me. Of course, the protagonist has to do everything. Oh my god. I should have seen this coming. Alright, I'll do it. Sorry, but you heard Ima. They already consider me a traitor. I probably wouldn't get anywhere with them.
All this subtlety and planning crap ain't really my thing. And you know Darumi's only make it worse.
Yay! I didn't even have to come up with my own excuse.
We'll still help you in any way we can, of course.
Yeah, you can count on us. Now that you've got anything better to do.
Heck, Emily, reverse your social links with us if you try to do it all yourself at this point. Haha, Persona reference.
Thanks, guys. We've got 5 days. Let me make the most of them. Okay, so it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Eito, Takamaru, Darumi, and I went back to our rooms. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. Do I get to choose? Tsubasa, Shoma, Gaku, Kako, and Ima. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. Of the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. That's what I was gonna say, actually. My plan was to, if I had to pick just 2 of them, I'd say Tsubasa and Kako. Because Tsubasa should be relatively easy, and I also just really want to hang out with her and talk to her. And then Kako, if we manage to convince Kako, that will bring Ima along with her as well. He'll go wherever she goes. So if she's convinced, he'll join up too. So that would be 2 birds with 1 stone. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I gave her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm going to try and convince is to it. I didn't even have to choose. The game went with my favorite for me. With that decided, I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. Okay. I guess we're going. I rang the doorbell to Tsubasa's room. After a short while, the door slowly opened.
What is it, Takumi? Is it Hiriko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone.
Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I brought you something. Oh, those look delicious. Oh, I want a sandwich now. I figured you'd be hungry.
Are those sandwiches for me?
I freaking love sandwiches so much. Oh my god, they're so good. Yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. It's just that I don't want Hiriko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in?
Of course, come on in.
Oh, that was adorable.
Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches. You two talk to me.
Oh, she's a big eater, is she? What am I, a consolation prize? Yes. I mean, she's been starving for like a day or 2. Come on. She's got all this mechanic stuff in her room. The moment the door closed, Tsubasa pounced on the sandwiches. Yes!
This is what I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread since we got here.
Oh, I love her.
I never want to see dry bread ever again. It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper.
Oh, that's a very Hina sprite. She reminds me of Aoi. She really does. I mean, she always did, but this is very Aoi. She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute.
Phew, I'm stuffed. Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver. No, I don't have to eat dry bread today.
Have you just been living on dry bread since Hiroko banned you from the cafeteria?
Yeah, that bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I stranded in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to bring over some moist bread from time to time?
No problem. I can try to sneak you some bread or rice balls.
Really?
Oh my god. In exchange, would you open up to me?
Open up to you?
About what? That's very direct, Takumi. Like, in exchange, will you trauma dump, please? The reason why you won't fight. If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me. I should have expected this. Is this what you were after from the start? Real smooth, Takumi. You did a great job. Her face says everything. I love that expression. Sandwiches were to bribe me for information. Sorry, Tsuasa. I'm knowing taking advantage of your desperation here, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I just want to understand where you're coming from. Okay, fine. But in exchange, I'm going to want some more moist bread later. She let out a deep, resigned sigh and began to share her inner thoughts. Like, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing.
Huh?
What do you mean? Tsubasa. I can't keep it down. Keep it down? When I get nervous, it comes out. And not just a little bit.
Hey!
What, you mean the vomit? What comes out? I don't understand what you... Puke! I puke, okay? Yeah, I figured. Huh? Yeah, I mean, Takumi, it's not shocking. We've known her for like 11 days now. We've been new. That's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl. Come to think of it, Tsubasa is always retching. Yeah. That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I'd turn the battlefield into a sea of vomit. You really want to get showered by my puke? Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? What if I got puke in your eyes? Can you not? Can you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing, and medicine doesn't help the issue. I've tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them worked. When I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now I picture myself fighting the invaders. Okay. Are you okay? Oh god, no. No, I can't keep it. Oh, fuck. Well. Well, Tsubasa vomited all over the floor. She immediately pushed me out of her room, tears welling in her eyes. Oh, I feel really bad for her. Phew. That's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. She's right that she won't be able to fight unless she's constantly puking. I can't blame her for refusing. But there's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. It didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. If only I can find out a way to suppress her nausea. She said she'd fight if she was nervous. If we could make it so that she isn't nervous fighting the invaders. If we could get her, like, confidently fighting. How, though? Puking is... Puking? Oh, you overheard me. Eito, how long have you been there? I just came by to see if I could help with anything. So, what is this about puking? I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles, but this doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for advice. Alright, just keep this between us, but... I proceed to tell Eito about Tsubasa's tendency to puke. I see, so that's what she's been dealing with. That sounds tough. Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't know how. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead. Are you kidding me? What do you mean? Like have her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Sick bag? Like the bags they have on buses? I suppose if she used the bag when she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. Do they even have sick bags here? High-quality ones at that. I mean, we can make one in the gift thing. What about using the Gift-O-Matic in the rec room? The Gift-O-Matic? Yeah, if they don't have them here, we just need to make them. Seems like it's able to make most things. It's worth looking into. We headed over. I like how the gifts are actually tying into the plot. That's cool. Fashionable sig pouch. Looks like a fashionable pouch at first glance, but it contains odor and liquid-proof barf bag. It can be fully washed for max cleanliness. Let's go. Fashionable sig pouch. This is perfect. Tsubasa is sure to open if we give this to her as a present. The materials we'll need are string, a plastic bag, and fashionable pouch. String and a plastic bag seem easy enough to find, but a fashionable pouch may prove tricky. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'd be a girl. Maybe I can negotiate a trade of some sort. Kaku? Kaku? I'll look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle a string and plastic bag. So what are we... Okay. So Eito and I split up to gather the materials needed to make the sick bag. Where are we going to find a fashionable pouch? I'm assuming Kaku. I mean, she seems like the type to have a pouch. I can't really think of anyone else. Now where to start? Guess I'll just ask everyone. Give Tsubasa a heartfelt gift to persuade her. Talk to the other characters to gather information about what you should get her. Might also need to go exploring.
to get the materials you need to make the gift. Give everything you have to persuade Tsubasa. Okay, well... Oh, Darumi. I wonder if... Oh, it's specifically... Okay, so there's Kako and Ima. I'll talk to Darumi first, since she's right here. Where are you at, Coral? Where is she? Where? She's in this floor. Like, hello? There she is. She blends into the background. This isn't fair. Alright. Darumi, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do, can I have it? I like her just asking that.
I don't use them. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. I even throw my mirror in the raw dog, so I always end up cutting my finger on the cracked surface.
She just chucks the mirror up. Boom! Right, you should be careful. I always imagined that all girls carried around pouches and accessory bags, but I guess that's not the case.
I mean, I might not have one, but I've got some ideas where you might find a pouch.
Really?
Back around where we found Eito, I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetic shop. I memorized where it was, so I could go maybe pick up something from there later.
Can you tell me where it is? I got the general coordinates of the cosmetic shop from Darumi. Sweet! If I can't find a pouch somewhere inside the school, I'll go check this place out later. Okay, well, I want to talk to Kako first. It's, again, if any girl here would have a pouch, I feel like it would be Kako. She's definitely, like, the most, I don't know, I guess girly girl here, so... Hello. Although, I wonder if I'm going to be able to talk to Kako without Ima getting in the way. Well, we can try.
A fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before.
Well, there's that theory. Not even once? We don't even carry around bags or wallets.
We would only be targeted by robbers if we did.
We tie all our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. What do you... Okay. That's just being street smart. What are you guys like carrying around under your... Okay.
Yes, we literally keep things on our person.
Ah, that reminds me of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets. Me snuggling up against my sister dearest.
We were pressed up very close.
Okay. What kind of horrible struggles did these two go through? They were homeless. That is actually interesting. Like, let's try to look past the weird, Ima being weird, and just like say that's interesting. They apparently they were like homeless on the street at some point. That's interesting.
You can have a piece of string. Oh, sweet! I recommend you tie your valuables to your thigh.
Thanks. I'll do that. Those look like shoelaces. Well, I didn't find a pouch. I managed to get some string. That's progress at least. Sweet. So I guess we're not even leaving that to Eito. We're just doing everything. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to go to Eito when I have the materials, right? Hey, I mean, I don't know why would we be asking Takemaru.
How's it going, Takumi? You getting anywhere with them?
Still working on it. I talked to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated.
I have a feeling that she'll choose to fight with us. Yeah, the bike lovers ain't no cowards.
Bike lovers? Did Tsubasa like bikes?
I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me.
How much, huh?
Apparently her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day when she learned how to be a mechanic.
You know, I vaguely recall her saying something like that before.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Was that line voiced before?
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too.
Was this line voiced before? I don't remember.
I've always liked tinkering with machines,
Maybe it
so
was.
I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
Her grandpa's workshop, huh? I should file this in my information away. It might help me convince her. By the way, Takemaru, you know where I could find a fashionable pouch? You think he's gonna know that?
Oh, what?
Yeah, I knew it was a long shot. No, that's not what I wanted to press. Who else can I talk to? Eito, of course. Don't I have the coordinates of, like, the place that Darumi said to go to? Actually, that's for exploring, right? I'm gonna want to do that. Well, I guess we'll talk to Eito first, though. Look, Takumi. I found a plastic bag. Nice one, Eito. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat.
I don't know. I'm just having fun. It feels like a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with my friends like this. I mean, we're not exactly playing around here, but whatever. He did find one of the items after all. I like Ato. We still don't have a pouch though. Well, we got string in a plastic bag, but we came up short on the fashionable pouch.
Huh?
Yeah, but I got a lead on where we might be able to find one. According to what Darby told me, there's a cosmetics shop where we found Ato outside the school. We'll go check it out tomorrow. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for today. I feel like we've been going long enough. So, yeah, next time we're gonna go look for that fashionable pouch. See ya. Bye-bye.